Hello and welcome back to The Efficient Lifestyle. I am Rebecca Stafford, always looking for ways to make things more efficient so you can have more fun and relaxation time. You guys seem to like my bathroom Quaranclean, so we're going to move this out to the car because I find I spend more time disinfecting in the car than in the house actually, because this is what we take into the danger zone. So today, 15 places in your car you need to sanitize to protect yourself from the big C. For the bathroom Quaranclean, we used bleach, but I don't want to use bleach in the car, so I assumed that I would use alcohol. But then, thinking like a scientist, I wanted to make sure that this wasn't like flossing, where they kind of tricked us for a long time thinking that was going to be effective. So I went to the CDC website, where I was sent to the EPA website, and there they have List N, which is a list of all of the cleaners by brand and active ingredient that will kill certain diseases. So I looked up isopropyl alcohol and it didn't say that it would kill coronavirus. But when I looked up hydrogen peroxide, it said that it would. I was unable to find any documentation that isopropyl alcohol will actually kill coronavirus. There were a lot of articles that said that it would, but only the references to hydrogen peroxide were actually cited. So I have decided today to use hydrogen peroxide so that I don't steer you guys wrong. This is my hydrogen peroxide, and this is just a squirt bottle top that I'm going to stick inside so that we can use it as a squirt bottle. This is very good if you have a squirt bottle. There was water in there. If you have a squirt bottle and the vessel broke, this is a great thing to do with it. Take the lid off. And now we have hydrogen peroxide cleaner. The peroxide or any other cleaner only works on the surface as long as it is wet. So what I recommend doing is spraying down your surfaces first and then going back and wiping them again. Obviously you need to hit your steering wheel and the shifters. If you have a cloth cover on your steering wheel, I would recommend removing it for the time being, or maybe have two and switch them out washing. The dashboard, and be sure to get the door handles and the armrest. Definitely get your controls. According to the EPA website, you need to keep this wet and working for 5 minutes. All right, it's been on there for 5 minutes. Now we're gonna wipe it all down. Because it's so hot in here, it continued to dry, so I just kept squirting things down. Now though, I am ready to do the final dry. This is a good day for me to do this project because my husband went shopping yesterday and I hadn't gotten out here to clean it yet. My husband and I use each other's cars all the time, so we have to adjust the seat pretty much every time we get in. Make sure those seat adjusters are clean, not only on the side, but around in the front if you have any front ones. So I recommend going over to your car, opening the door, and noticing where it is that you touch to get into your car. I often, for instance, push the door right here, so I'm going to make sure that I get that area. Plus there's something gross in there, so we're going to get that too. A lot of children reach for this area of the car when they get in. Make sure that gets cleaned. Teen drivers, get the oh shit bar. Hydrogen peroxide won't leave a streak. I don't know if you can tell how good that looks, but it does. Sanitize both ends of the seatbelt attachment. Car seat straps. We don't have handles behind our seats, but if you do, make sure to get those too. I get the back of the seats anyway because our children touch them when getting in. You can tell from how many fingerprints are on your windows that the interior of the windows is an important place to get. I think the handle to my squirt bottle is causing trouble. The stick shift. Make sure that you get your gas cap, both on the outside and on the inside. For the most part, we can skip the exterior, but definitely get the door handles. Be sure to get the handle of the trunk, as well as any places inside that you touch while using the trunk. This is the button that we use to close the trunk, so I always make sure to get that too. Also at the EPA website, I found a warning that before you sanitize, you must clean up any debris and dirt. It particularly applies to your middle console, where at least I tend to get the most grime in my car. So finally, in your vehicle, carpet. How do you disinfect that? I couldn't get a straight answer, but over on the EPA website, on list N, there's a list of brand names. So if you go look up the brand name, for instance, Mr. Clean or Lysol or another brand, it will tell you if it kills the virus. I did see Lysol disinfectant on the list N. That can be used on carpets, but I don't know how effective it is in fibers. I can't promise that you won't get a disease from licking your carpet, but I can promise that if you lick your carpet, you have a disease. So there you go, 15 places to make sure you hit when sanitizing a car after a public outing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join in our journey of efficiency.